Friends, my name is Rick Lewis. I currently serve as state representative to House District 18. I have devoted my entire adult life to public service, and for the past 4 years in the political arena. I am a military veteran, having served in the U.S. Army from 1968 to 1971, followed by 2 years in the Wyoming National Guard. I also served in Iraq in 2005, training and supervising the training of the Iraqi police leadership for the U.S. Department of Justice. I am a graduate of the University of Wyoming with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. I served nearly 40 years in the law enforcement profession, with more than 28 years as a chief of police in 3 Oregon cities, the last being in Silverton, where I served as police chief for nearly 15 years. I also served as interim city manager in Silverton for 6 months prior to my retirement in 2012. In 2014, I was elected mayor in Silverton by a strong majority. I was re-elected in 2016 and had just started my second term in office when I was appointed to the Oregon State Legislature in February of 2017 to complete Vic Gilliam's term following his resignation for health reasons. I have had the good fortune to serve on and chair many state, county, and local policy boards. I have been married to my beautiful wife, Pat, for 38 years, and we have 6 children, all grown, and 2 grandchildren. Friends, the general election in November is perhaps the most critical election Oregonians will face in years. The issues are many, and they're complex in nature. We are at a crossroads. Now more than ever, we need leaders who are willing to swim upstream against the status quo of reckless spending and help put Oregon back on track. Oregon has a spending problem because we haven't been living within our means. We have seen record revenues in the past 2 years, and the state has more money to spend than ever before. We have seen significant economic growth, and we have near record unemployment, below 4% for the first time since the early 1970s. But the majority party in the state legislature and the governor's office have been creating new programs with no long-term sustainable funding and no real funding plan. Their solution is to wait until the funds aren't there and then create new revenues by raising your taxes. Oregon is wasting millions of your hard-earned dollars on inefficient and needless programs. The spending in this state is out of control. I will fight to rein in spending and build a budget that meets our needs without wasting money. Our economy has improved immensely thanks to our farmers, our businesses large and small, and hardworking people who know the value of a strong economy. It is more important now than ever before to fight for small businesses. They need protection from job-killing red tape, tax increases, and government overreach so they can grow and create the jobs our communities so desperately need. Quality education for our youth is a priority for me. Failing to fully fund education, even at a current level of service, is simply unacceptable. Yet that's what's happened this biennium, due to the failure for the past 10 years to address the PERS unfunded liability and unsustainable health care costs. Failing to fund our schools fails the teachers, students, and parents who trust their schools to give students the tools they need to succeed. As your representative, I will fight for full funding that goes straight to the classroom. I am proud and honored to serve the veterans of our state as a member of the House Veterans and Emergency Preparedness Committee. As a veteran myself, I have heard the stories of men and women who gave all for their country but came home to nothing. I am proud to say the committee has made significant progress in a nonpartisan fashion by taking care of our veterans, but we can and we will do more. I'm committed to ensuring that the Measure 96 lottery funds approved by you, the voters, will go to quality programs and services for our veterans and their families. There are many more issues that need to be addressed: affordable housing, emergency preparedness, forest management practices, assistance to farmers, the PERS unfunded liability, and adequate public safety funding, to name a few. I am committed to continuing to work across the aisle with my legislative colleagues to ensure that we appropriately address these issues, not by growing the size of government and raising taxes on hardworking Oregonians, but by improving government efficiency and reducing waste. I am honored to serve as state representative for House District 18, and I ask for your vote and your continued support. Thank you.